Well, hello there, beautiful people. It is me, Jazzy Mack, and today's work from home opportunity is going to be for Cigna. And yes, we have no phone opportunities as well. I know a lot of you are wanting to get the part-time opportunities to add to what you currently have. So I am going to be showing you a part-time opportunity as well, some flexible shift opportunities. But let's go ahead and start looking at Cigna. Oh, wait, before we get into Cigna, I got to do my shout outs super quick. So just excuse me, because we have Miss Octavia that said, Jazzy, I'm so excited. Wanted to tell you I had just about given up finding a job, being almost 50 years old. I used your resume kit. Not only did I get offered a position with Rent the Runway, but I also got invited to interview with Walmart. And she has another interview with Spring Venture Group all in one afternoon. She said, if anyone out there is feeling like they don't have a chance anymore or feel like giving up, I'm here to tell you, please have faith and keep positive. I'm so grateful. Well, Octavia, we are so grateful for you sharing that with us, uplifting us, and just reminding us that sometimes we can be intimidated by things like our age, or we might be intimidated by the amount of education we have or a background. And those are all things that sometimes can just, frankly, just be in our heads. If you continue to apply the tools that I give you, trust me, none of those things will be a factor. Listen, you better use your age to your advantage, because age is a good thing in the workplace. It means that you know a thing or two, and it means that you have experience with managing people, working with people, resolving conflicts, being a master communicator. Those are the things that you want to speak to, especially if you're someone that says, what about my age? You better be using your age to your advantage the way Octavia did. So we're proud of you. We're excited for you. Thank you for sharing with us. And then Nana said, I got a job offer on Thursday with US Bank. After 3 months of searching, I used your interview tips, and the one about the magic wand did the trick. Thank you for all you do. God bless. Best wishes. Listen, I'm like really excited about US Bank because it's a well-known bank. It's a lot of great opportunities there, but a lot of people are like, Jazzy, I just used your resume templates. And then I'm like, well, did you use the interview stuff as well? Because it's one thing to get an interview. It's another thing to ace the interview. So make sure you're utilizing that. All of the templates that we do in these videos are down below in the description box, or you can just go to paybump.com if you want to get that template. But congratulations to you. I'm really excited for you. And then Miss Divine said, hi, Jazzy, using your tips and fleshing out my resume, I received 2 part-time job offers in one day within the field that I love. I accepted them both. Thank you so much. Congratulations to you. I love it when you all get multiple job offers. I just love it. I love it. I love it. Sometimes it's like these jobs are not calling you back and it feels like everything is dried up. And then the next day you get multiple job offers. Like, listen, trust the universe's timing. It is all a matter of timing, guys. Seriously. And then Miss Modern Quaint said, I received an offer letter from Walmart today. I start July 31st. She only had to do 1 interview during the process. And she was nice enough to tell us the questions that they ask in that Walmart work from home job. So a lot of these questions you'll probably be asked as well. So if I were you, I would screenshot this so that I could practice these questions. And she actually ended up getting multiple offers. So she's like, now I'm weighing my offers between the 2 jobs. And so that's always like a really good problem to have when you're like, I got 2 job offers. So congratulations to you. And thank you so much for providing us with the answers or with the questions for these interview questions. So thank you. And congratulations to you. And then Miss Monica had said, hi, Jazzy. I'm a faithful subscriber, and with the help of your resume templates and interview prep kit, I was able to land a 6-figure corporate job with a tech company. Thank you so much. May God continue to bless you. Monica, 6 figures. Like, I want to scream, but I don't want to hurt anybody's eardrum because this is just so awesome. I'm so excited for you. I'm just so happy for you. Continue to let us know how the new job is going, and just let us know just what you're learning, and give us any advice that you have, especially when it comes to those 6-figure roles. We're all one big family here. We are here to help each other. So make sure that you let us know how it goes. But congratulations to you. So now hopping back into our opportunities, we talked about Cigna. We talked about how we're going to have some part-time opportunities out here. And we're also going to have the no phones positions. But first, I need you all to give me a big, huge thumbs up. If these videos are helping you, if they keep you inspired, if you get excited about no phone opportunities, please smash the like button. I need you to do that. Now, before we get into Cigna, wanted to show you the no phones roles. Now give me a like if you're wanting to do more no phones roles, because I do know there are some people that actually like the phones. I had someone comment that said, Jazzy, I actually like phones because phones make the day go by quicker. It feels like the day goes by faster when I talk on the phone. So if you're wanting to see more non-phone roles, please hit the thumbs up button. Let me know that this is the type of stuff you want to see. So United Health Group, you all have heard of it before. They have a couple of different no phones roles. So one of the roles that we're going to look at today is called the credit balance clerk. I want to make sure that I point out the primary location says Richardson, Texas, remote considered, but here in the job description, it says you're able to work from anywhere within the US. Okay. So don't say, what about New York? What about Texas? What about these states? Like it literally says anywhere within the US. So I just wanted to point that out. Now you may be saying, what the heck is a credit balance clerk? Well, essentially they are the people that are responsible for processing refunds or credits on accounts that have, a negative balance, meaning that there is a credit owed to the customer or a credit owed to the patient. So if you've ever had to pay like a deductible when you went to the doctor's office, or you had to make a copay in some kind of random way, you got a check back in the mail for $100. Someone in this department processed that refund for you because you overpaid for a doctor's visit, or maybe you had overpaid for something else related to your medical treatment. So this is going to be pretty much data entry overall is what it's going to be. You're going to review accounts based on the explanation of benefits, the electronic remittance advice, the payments, the adjustments that need to be made, and the coordination of benefits to make sure that people get the credits that they are due. Okay, so you're going to refund any overpayment that was made by a patient for any type of, medical procedure, or if it's a payment for their, something related to their insurance, something where they are due a refund. Okay. So high school diploma, experience in customer support. Don't worry about having the revenue cycle credit balance experience or the health medical billing and collections. I want to point out that United Health Group does training. Some of their trainings are 8 weeks. Some of them are 12 weeks. I've seen some be longer. So if you don't have those skills, it's not a big deal. Of course, they're going to put that in their job description, that it'd be nice if somebody has this. But I want to reassure you, what I know from insider information is that they are going to train you. Okay. So the resumes are done for this job. Now, the next job that we have for United Health Group is going to be the patient access specialist. And I will tell you up front, again, this is a fully remote job. It says it down here in the job description that you can work from anywhere. And it says that they offer job training and shadowing with course training individually. Training's going to be conducted virtually from your home. So you can work anywhere in the U.S. Okay. Now, the patient access specialist is responsible for scheduling and collecting necessary information for pre-service departments. Okay. Using the registration model, they ensure the integrity of the registration data collected. So what this basically says is they're going to schedule appointments. They're going to collect patient information and tell the patients what their financial responsibility is going to be. So this isn't where you're necessarily talking on phones, like, taking those calls. You might be scheduling something for somebody and sending that to them via email as an appointment reminder, things of that nature. So it says you're going to do a series of scheduling patient appointments. You might work with the doctor's office if they've got questions about an authorization. You might talk to patients and providers about a procedure to say, hey, this procedure may not actually be covered. So you want to make sure that you verify that you're covered for this procedure before you go into that doctor's office. So things of that nature. So this isn't like a typical phones position where you're taking a bunch of customer calls. This is just you kind of doing like outreach to schedule appointments or to say, hey, whatever isn't covered. It's like more of an informative thing. You're informing people and the providers of different things related to these procedures. So this particular job is going to be a 9-to-5 job. Again, they do train you, as I've mentioned before. I think, what did it say? They offer on the job training and shadowing. I think it's like 8 weeks of training. I thought I just saw that somewhere. But as far as the pay goes for these jobs, this is going to go up to $31 per hour. And then the previous job that we just looked at also goes up to $31 per hour based on where you are located in the US. So yes, it's open to California. It's open to New York. It's open to all states. Okay. So just make sure that you apply for that because I don't know how long this is going to be out here. Now, the next role that we have is a workforce planning analyst. Essentially, they plan the schedules of the call center agents. Okay. This job is going to pay a little bit more than the other jobs. It's going to go from $27 to about $53 per hour. So if you've got that call center experience, you've ever been responsible, it says call center experience here. If you've ever done any type of workforce management where you're planning schedules, where you are approving vacation time, PTO, that sort of stuff, then this is going to be that job. This is going to be similar to what that would be. Again, work from anywhere. Literally says work remotely from anywhere within the US. So now let's talk about Cigna and then we will get into the part-time job that we have for a company called Modernize. Well, let me talk about Cigna super quickly. So Cigna has a workforce management real-time resource planning analyst role. That is literally the same role as what we just looked at with United Health Group. So this workforce planning analyst, another name for it is what Cigna calls the WFM real-time resource planning analyst. Same exact position. They just got a different name for it. So again, planning out how many agents are going to be needed. People that work in the contact center, how important it is to look at call volume and to look at the amount of anticipated volume that you're going to have, around a holiday or, at the top of the year, things of that nature. So this job actually pays a little bit more than the previous job that we talked about, or it pays around the same thing. It's $49,000 to about $82,000 per year. Okay. So about $40 an hour, $25 to $40 an hour is what this particular job is going to pay. Now, the next job that we have is a phones job. This is our first actual phones job. It's a customer service representative role. And what I love about these types of jobs is they offer 8 weeks of training. There's a training where you kind of are going through these different modules and, you're learning about the company. And then they do a period of nesting where it's kind of like you have a phone buddy that kind of monitors your calls and gives you, advice on how to take different calls, how to research, things of that nature. So this is very beginner friendly. If you've never had a remote job or if you've got gaps in your resume and you're just kind of wanting to, get back out there, this is a great job. It's going to be $17 to $18 per hour. There are benefits that come with this job. There's PTO, there's full health care. I think there might be like some paid maternity leave or something like that. 18 days off, so full benefits, which is just really, really great for an entry-level position. Now, let's talk about Modernize, okay? So Modernize is basically a company for homeowners that want to improve how their home looks. So some of you may have heard of Modernize. You might have even used it to book services to improve your home. So if you've ever heard of like Angie's List, or you've heard of like Thumbtack, you can kind of think of this as, similar to that. So one of the jobs that they've got available that is no phones and it's part-time is going to be the quality operations coordinator. Now, this person essentially is going to monitor and analyze customer calls just to make sure that they are satisfied and that the agents are performing well. So this is more of a quality assurance sort of position where you're listening to calls to make sure that, customers are being treated well and that the agents are actually doing their due diligence, that they're following the right script, things of that nature. So you might conduct some audits, okay? But the big part of your job is going to be listening in on those calls and then tracking the scripting to make sure that they're using the proper script when they take inbound calls. Don't need a lot of experience with this. High school diploma and 6 months of experience in a customer service or contact center role. And then this job is going to go up to $25 per hour. I don't know if there are benefits that come with this job for this particular role. Well, it does say that this position is eligible to participate in employee benefits, which include healthcare benefits. It is really, really hard to get healthcare benefits for a part-time job. Like, that is pretty much unheard of outside of companies like Sedgwick that also give you, sometimes will give you healthcare benefits depending on your position. So this job just came out. I don't know how long it's going to be out there, but you may want to jump on that like ASAP. Just saying. So let me know how it goes. Let me know if you all have any questions. I am so excited for all of you that are like, just taking leaps, you're just like, look, Jazzy, it's been a while since I've been, on the job search and I'm nervous about it, but I'm just going to go for it. And a lot of you are going for it and you're getting a really big reward in return. Like, you all have so much knowledge and experience that can be used that you haven't even tapped into yet. So I challenge you to challenge yourself to apply for jobs. Even if you think you're not qualified, you should absolutely be applying for every job that you see that you want. Don't say I'm going to go back to school and then I'll apply for it, because the job won't be there. Apply for it now. Okay. Let them tell you no if they want to, but at least apply for it first. Okay. So I hope you people have a wonderful, wonderful day, or is it night, wherever you are? Not sure, but let me know if you've got questions down below in the comment box. And until then, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.